Weekly Horoscope, week commencing 30th of August till 5th of September 2021 for all of you. This is a preview. In the preview, we only share one part, conclusion part 1. And out of 6 parts in the premium content is like 6 parts in the contents of the 6 parts like transits, conclusion part 1, conclusion part 2, tasks, precautions, chanting. These are 6 parts, may I say, in the premium content. Out of 6 parts, we only share one part in the preview, conclusion part 1. But if you want to have the whole 6 part, the complete content for the weekly horoscope, what you're waiting for? Go and visit my website, and from website prakashastrologer.com, acquire the weekly horoscope, have the full premium content, and implement the whole content and achieve the best result. This particular weekly horoscope is applied horoscope, but in preview we only share one part, conclusion part 1. Aries Weekly Brief Forecast, week commencing 30th August till 5th September 2021. Aries, in this coming week, this is the week you'll enjoy. This is a conclusion part 1. Aries, in this coming week, due to Ketu position in 8th house, look after your marriage life, look after your health. Moon Rahu in 2nd house, beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of any kind of a financial conflict, and don't misrepresent yourself, please. Venus Mercury in 6th house, look after your marriage relationship. Saturn position in 10th house, watch your communication with the world, personally or professionally. And you have to be extremely cautious and careful whenever you invest any money, professionally or financially. Aries, conclusion part 1. Aries, in this coming week, there is a conjunction of Sun and Mars. Due to that factor, your hard work, your efforts will be handsomely rewarded. There will be happy occasions in the family. Aries, there will be rise in expenditures. Aries, you'll be quite worried regarding family relationship and your projects. Aries, you'll go through a lot of struggle, but your hard work and every effort will be handsomely rewarded. But with the help of your professional friend, Aries, you will be able to resolve one of your most complicated problems, and you'll achieve dignified success and prosperity. Aries, beware of cheating, deception, fraud, and look after your relationship as well as your business. You got to watch your speculation, investment, and how you're spending money. Watch your word of speech and mannerism, and try to be polite personally and professionally with everybody, please. And watch your temper. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. Moon's transit will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you can exercise in the whole week to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must do in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Taurus, in this coming week, due to Ketu position in 7th house, look after any kind of a sourness or bitterness in your personal relationship or professional relationship. Moon Rahu in 1st house, watch your vision, watch your imagination, watch your action, conduct, and dealing. Sun Mars in 4th house, watch your temper, watch your personal and professional relationship. Jupiter position in 10th house, watch your professional decision, investment decision. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your happiness, your harmony for this coming week. Taurus, conclusion part 1. Taurus, in this coming week, your achievements will not be according to your expectation. Sometimes you can be very much disappointed and upset and annoyed and very frustrated with your achievements. Taurus, refrain from any kind of living argument, conflict with your own people. You got to upgrade your vision, drive, determination, and invest more discipline in your routine. Taurus, you will be involved in a lot of rough phases kind of situation. A lot of disputed matters and sometimes professional complications, sometimes financial complications, sometimes a lot of fruitless running around, a lot of insecurity will be there, fear will be there, too much anxiety will be there, sometimes unavoidable situation can be, disputed matter can be there waiting for you. Be careful. Taurus, beware of an accident. Sometimes you will be very much worried and sometimes extremely upset and sad. You will have to refresh your vision time to time. You have to create a balanced state of mind. Taurus, more you become active, creative, dharmic, more you will achieve rising. You will have to be more practical than emotional, vulnerable person. You have to be. Extensive weekly horoscope report to find you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chanting you can exercise in whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Gemini, due to Saturn position in 8th house, look after your health, look after your financial backing, look after your married life. Moon Rahu in 12th house, beware of cheating, deception, fraud, beware of unexpected financial losses. This is not the time for investing your money, please. Ketu position 6th house, look after your health regarding ankle, urine, bladders, kidneys, please, and any issue with your legs or lower abdomen. Sun Mars in 3rd house, more you become active, creative, dynamic, more you'll be achieving rising status, prestige and honor. Gemini weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you'll go through lots of obstacles, delays, waste of time. But with your determination, activity, creativity, you'll be rising and you'll go through. And you'll be achieving some sort of income resources, financial opportunities. And many, many unique situations where you can make best out of you. Lot of opportunities which will offer you success, prosperity, rising. Gemini, you'll be participating in a lot of social events, mingling, gathering, religious events and family events, and it will, may I say that your own family will give you full support, guidance and help. Gemini, by the weekend, there will be a lot of running around and you will come across unexpected obstacles, delays, waste of time. Sometimes people will test your fiber, your patience, your knowledge, your ability, your skill set. You might involve in a deal of a car or property, or might be involved in a dealing of importing, exporting, or you might involve in that kind of project which has a involvement with import, export, or business like that. Whatever you want to do, please do consult your elders, your family members. You got to make sure that your own well-wishers should be on your side and you are listening to their advice. Try to be accommodating when they offer you a word of wisdom, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from our website PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon transit. Moon transit defines you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chantings you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Cancer, in this coming week, Jupiter position in 8th house. Look after your health, look after your marriage relationship. Saturn position in 7th house. Watch your communication with the whole world, personally or professionally. Sun, Mars in second house. Watch your word of speech. Watch your foul temper. Please, watch your mannerism. Ketu position in fifth house. Watch your concentration and focus. Look after your abdomen. Moon, Rahu in 11th house. Beware of any fine penalty punishment from higher authorities. Cancerian weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you will come across lots of income resources, gain, prosperities. One of your important project, which is a stale project, and that project will be back on track with the help of your family support. You will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. With the help of a hard work, determination, you will come across lots of professional opportunities, success, prosperity, rising, accomplishments. There will be rising expenditures, there will be unnecessary hassles, disputed matters, living conflict, living arguments with your own people, own family members. You got to watch your communication, manners, word of speech. With the family members, you got to be very careful. Don't lose temper. Don't lose your patience. Without becoming out of control in your behavior, you got to talk to them very properly, very politely. You'll have to listen to them. You'll have to accommodate them, and you got to make sure that they should listen to you. You have to invest a lot of patience, passion, understanding, care, compassion. That's the only way you can go through their mind, not with aggression, not with force. You have to watch your word of speech and unnecessary aggression. Aggression will not work here. No. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website Prakash, astrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Leo, Ketu position 4th house. Sometimes focus, concentration is not there. Sometimes mentally you can be very much restless. Saturn position 6th house. Look after your relationship. Look after your joint venture. Sometimes life can be like traffic jam. Jupiter position 7th house. Watch your word of speech. Watch your conduct. Moon, Rahu in 10th house. If there are any hiccups, technical or professional or financial or issue with your higher authorities, you have to consult an expert. Mercury, Venus in 2nd house. There are lots of opportunity to make a lot of money, but all depend on your implementation. All depend on your word of speech. All depend on your common sense and applied wisdom. Leo weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1. In this coming week, a lot of your problem will be resolved, done and dusted. There will be great improvement in your circumstances and financial backing. Leo, you will come across lots of income resources from abroad. You got to improve your focus, concentration, and refrain from any kind of restlessness. There will be progression in your routine. You'll get a lots of cooperation, coordination, support, guidance to raise your status, prestige, and honor. There will be gathering. A lot of new people will be participating in social events, religious events. There might be a change of place. Be prepared for traveling, and there will be lots of running around. You will come across lots of opportunities, financial opportunities, professional opportunities, but all depend on you, my presentation, your mannerism, your sense of communication. You have to be very careful. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. Moon transit means your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological task you must do if you try to balance your astrological equation in the time of your need. What astrological precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Virgo, in this coming week, due to Jupiter position in 6th house, sometime mentally, physically, you'll be very disappointed and sometimes you can be all over the place. Saturn position 5th house. Try not to adopt any kind of a layback attitude. Try not to be lazy. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you'll achieve. Moon Rahu in 9th house. You need your elders' blessings for your success. Sun Mars in 12th house. Watch your communication with people around you. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. This is not the time to lend anybody any money. This is not the time to participate in any kind of a risky investment. Look after your relationship with higher authority or decision makers. Virgo weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1, Virgo. In this coming week, you'll achieve lots of opportunities, contacts, all depending on your actions, conduct, presentation, mingling, behavior, speech, communication with the world around you. If you're a civil servant, if you're in a civil service, if you're a civil servant, then there might be a change of place. There might be a promotion or rising, or both. This particular week will offer you unique opportunities, dignified opportunities, all depend on your mingling and dealing. There will be a rise in expenditure on good things. By the weekend, there will be running around and lot of hassles. You go through lots of hassles and sometimes family disputes or tensions. Please refrain from any third-party influences in your family life, in your relationship life. Please beware of any fine, penalty, punishment by higher authorities. This is not the right time to lend anybody any money or invest your money in any risky venture. And do not take any risk particular this time, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. Moon transit will define you, your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of need, what precautions you must implement in your discipline to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Libra, due to Moon Rahu in 8th house. Watch your actions and conduct. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. If you have any health issue regarding lower abdomen or chest or breathing or vigor and vitality, you must go and see your doctor. Beware of false allegation on you. Be careful. Ketu positions 2nd house. Watch your flow of income. Watch your debts. Saturn position in 4th house. Sometimes you can be overly tense with your personal life or something to do with property or car, something to do with family. Mercury, Venus in 12th house. Look after your reputation. Look after your expenditure. Libra, conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you will come across lots of struggles, complications, family hassles. Mentally, you can be very much upset, very disappointed, sometimes very much worried and tense about your own future. After 5th of September, there will be great improvement. Unique improvement, situation will change for bigger and better. Most of your efforts will bring financial backing and rewards. There will be a rising, improvement, prosperity, achievements and accomplishment. There will be gain and progression. Please beware of domestic arguments, conflicts, unnecessary stress. Health-wise, look after your headaches, eye infection and sometimes too much secret tensions. Be careful. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in this particular week to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Scorpio, due to Moon, Mercury, Rahu in 7th house. Look after your relationship. Look after your personal bondage. Beware of fine, penalty, punishment. Beware of financial losses. Beware of personal or professional conflicts. Sun position in 8th house. Sun, Mars position in 8th house. Look after your temper. Beware of any health issues. And look after your behavior. Scorpio weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1. In this coming week, there will be mixed fruit, mixed rewards. You'll achieve your expected success, rising name, fame, and establishment. Your ability will be recognized and appreciated by decision makers. You'll be involved in a lot of new projects, new venture, new idea, new planning. You'll come across lots of complications, hassles, tedious type situations. You'll get the support, guidance, and help to achieve your dignified success. For your professional gain, you'll go through a lot of struggle, and that struggle will become your sweet success. There will be rising in expenditure. You have to watch your decisions, choices, but refrain from any kind of developed misunderstanding in your personal life as well as in your professional life. Please refrain from any kind of unnecessary arguments or conflict with anybody, personally or professionally. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. Moon transit will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must exercise in the whole 7 days to save your skin. What sacred chanting you must do to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Sagittarius, due to Saturn position in 2nd house, look after your flow of income, look after your debts. And Mercury, Venus in 10th house, watch your business, professional decision. As long as you're active, creative, dynamic, sky can be the limit. Sun, Mars in 9th house. Look, you must take blessings from your elders. Listen to your elders. That will help. They will help you quite a lot. Moon, Rahu in 6th house. Keep a close eye on your rivals or enemies. Ketu position in 12th house. There are a lot of opportunities. Through that, you can achieve name, fame, establishment. Sagittarius, conclusion part 1. In this coming week, you will receive a very important news. Unexpected financial gain, achievements, rising success and prosperity. Your financial situation will be better off as compared to past. Professionally, you will be quite busy. With the help of a foreign contact, you will achieve financial gain. And you will be in that kind of dimension mentally. You'll have a lot of plans to go abroad. You want to do quite a lot, but you have a plan, but you will have to crack the code. There are unexpected delays, sometimes waste of time, but you got to sort it out for your own good. You have to crack that particular code. You have to improve your sense of diplomacy, politeness, word of speech, communication, presentation, as the only way you will be able to accomplish your objectives. But you still need a lot of help, support, guidance, coordination with people around you. For more information, you might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your moon's transit. That will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need. What precautions you must implement in your discipline. May I say that is very important to save your skin. What sacred chanting you can exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com and acquire the weekly horoscope report. Implement the report, achieve your best. Capricorn, due to Ketu position in 11th house, there are a lot of income resources, professional financial opportunities. Moon Rahu in 5th house, watch your relationship with higher authority or decision makers. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Sun Mars in 8th house, watch your temper, watch your word of speech, watch your mannerism. Saturn position Lagna, more you become active, creative, dynamic, determined, disciplined, more you will be achieving rising. Capricorn weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1. In this coming week, most of your problem will be resolved, done and dusted. There will be happy occasion in the family, a sense of celebration. Your financial situation will be better than before. There will be rising status, prestige and honor. Professionally, situation is better than before, but you got to work very hard and you got to do what you need to do. There will be fruitless running around, higher expectations and sometimes higher expenditures. By the weekend, there will be lots of running around, traveling issues, traveling and stress. Sometimes you will not be very happy according to your achievements. Sometimes expectation achievements won't match. Sometimes you can be very much annoyed and very disappointed. You got to refresh your vision. You got to upgrade your drive, motivate yourself. And you got to be more disciplined and try not to be getting into any illusion in your mind. You got to keep the sense of well proportions and practicality. And practicality have to be there. You got to be more practical, less emotional. That's the only way you can overcome any scenario, situation or complication. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole week. That will define your Moon's transit report. Moon transit will define your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do if you are trapped in a situation. What precautions you must implement in your discipline, may I say that, to save your skin. What chanting, sacred chanting, you must exercise in the next 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Aquarius, due to Ketu position in 10th house, profession can fluctuate. Look after your relationship with higher authority, boss, seniors, juniors, colleagues. Sometimes people can be threatened. Moon Rahu in 4th house. Sometimes peace of mind, concentration, focus is not there. You can be all over the place. Beware of domestic row or conflict. Saturn position in 12th house. Expenditure can be rising, debts can be building up. Sun Mars in 7th house. Sometimes personal relationship in the middle of a conflict. You don't know what to do. Venus Mercury in 8th house. Sometimes the health of your partner, sometimes the relationship with your partner can be not very healthy. Aquarius, weekly conclusion. Conclusion part 1, Aquarius. In this coming week, there will be lots of hassles, unnecessary conflict, too much temper. Refrain from over-aggressive attitude or over-aggressive approach and try to control your actions and reactions. You'll have to watch your expenditures. There will be financial losses. If you are not very careful, then there will be unnecessary arguments, conflict in the family. Please beware of over-expenditure, over-investment, over-speculation. But there will be rise in prestige, honor, horizon and income resources. You got to look after your health. You have to watch your decisions, choices. You got to watch your decision choices and you got to be very careful regarding your focus, regarding your concentration, your state of restlessness, state of mind. You have to be on guard. You got to be very, very careful and take a full responsibility of your conduct and your behavior and your attitude. You have to watch your behavior and word of speech. You got to be on alert. Be careful what you want to do. be careful regarding your decision and choices, please. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com. Complete weekly horoscope report define you your moon's transit effect. That will define you your vision, your imaginations, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report define you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must exercise in this particular week. May I say that these particular precautions are very important to save your skin. What sacred chanting you can exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best. Pisces, due to Jupiter position in 12th house, sometimes expenditure can be sky high, sometimes you'll be out of comfort zone. Sun, Mars in 6th house, look after anything to do with legality. Do be careful when you making any legal decisions. Mercury, Venus in 7th house, look after your relationship. Moon, Rahu in 3rd house, more you build up your drive, more you will be rising and achieving. Pisces, you must take care of your financial commitment very carefully. And any kind of a financial investment. Pisces, conclusion part 1. In this coming week, there will be rise in creativities. A lot of your problem will be resolved, done and dusted. You will be in contact with highly professional decision makers. There will be rise in expenditures, tensions. You got to exercise your patience and determination to overcome any tedious situations. By the weekend, your temper will be sky high. Please be aware of family relationship differences, family relationship clashes, and out of control behavior. Please be aware of severe headaches, back problems, eye infections. Please make sure your communication must be flawless. Sometimes you will be out of control. Sometimes you will be out of comfort zone. Be careful. You might need a completed weekly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole 7 days and also define you your moon's transit effect. Moon's transit effect will define you your vision, your imagination, your decisions, your choices, your health, your harmony, your happiness. Our extensive weekly horoscope report defines you what astrological tasks you must do in the time of your need, what precautions you must implement in this next 7 days to save your skin, what sacred chanting you must exercise in the whole 7 days to achieve your supremacy. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.